So I wanted to give a quick nugget of what God shared with me a while ago when I was in college. And it was about friends. And during this time in college, man, I was super lonely because I was saved during my time in college. Like I had a few friends here and there, but we wouldn't hang out like or do nothing outside of college campus. Like we doing schoolwork. Like that's pretty much it. And so when class was over, like I'm going back to my dorm room, I'm going to the caf. I might go to the caf with a couple of my classmates at the time or whatever, but that's pretty much it. Then I'm gonna be back solo. And so I was in my room one day and I was like, dang, God, I just want to have friends and I want to, date. And God told me I couldn't date at the time because it wasn't my season. But I remember crying about that. And then the Lord revealed to me, he was like, look outside the campus. So I looked out my window. And when I looked out the window, he was like, all the people on campus were going to this party. So everybody was leaving out to go to this party. And so then he said, now go and sit down in your room. And I was like, what does that do? Like, and then so he was revealing to me, now what do you have? And I was like, it's quiet. He was like, peace. And he was sharing with me that the most fearful thing that some people have in their life, the most feared thing that some people have when it's given to them, which is peace and tranquility. And he was telling me like how people have to go in environments that's hostile and loud, and they have to be on the scene, they have to get intoxicated, they have to smoke, they have to drink, they have to do all these things just so they can avoid the issues they may have internally, avoid the issues they may have in their lives. But you have peace, and that's what I've given you. And I was like, man. And during that time, I was like, man, and that settled my spirit, man. And, it gave me even more peace knowing that. And sometimes, we can want to do some things and be a part of the in crowd, but just know that your peace, many people will kill to have your peace that God gives us. So y'all be blessed, man. Let me know what you think in the comments.